Dusk looks across the desk at her brother. The two of them have just finished sorting out their packs. Dusk's pack floats effortlessly behind her. They've just finished clearing this laboratory for all it's worth. And now they have their sights on another, what they think might be a lab. The subway network stretches on to the north of them, and then out towards the east, towards 2 more stations, and an unknown destination. It may just be a dead end, a city project that was never finished, or there may be something more secret waiting for them there. The woods hope for the latter, and with the night still young, they have much, much more to do. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, No Hope, where we are going to be trekking along this subway network here towards these stations and then towards the unknown. There is a possibility that the network just continues on, or there is a dead end, or there could be something here, something underneath this gas station and this unknown block. And if there's nothing, then at least we know. After we've been to there, I think we will want to try and see what is going on in the Dino Zoo, and we want to try and climb this radio station when dawn is here, and then make a very quick retreat down to the subway station. But first of all, we need to head back into the subway here. And now there is a colossal slug out there that we're going to need to be wary of. It's not here immediately. Hang on, is that dead? Is that its body? It is! Wait, it bled to death? I suppose it's possible. Whoa, that's a lot of pulp there, Dusk. Let's check the Night Stalker. An unread memory card. You know what? Let's use it right here. We'll just go on a fresh chair, not the one that's covered with the corpse of a giant slug. We'll use our tablet PC and download whatever is on that card. And no new data. That's fine. We'll just drop that memory card off. It is useless to us now, and we're going to be moving into the dark. Okay, immediately we've discovered bodies here. Ooh, and a decent cash card on this shady zombie here. Why, thank you very much. I am half tempted to have our headlamp on while we're down here. What's this? A feral troglodyte. Okay, well, we'll be coming back this way, so we will smash the bodies where we see them, and I will be occasionally checking the wallets to see if there's anything useful there. I'd usually eat the caffeinated chewing gum, but we're currently engorged, so I don't think that's going to be a great idea. We do have a feral troglodyte that's making its way on over towards us. I don't think we're going to need our additional powers right this second, because, well, these two, they should be able to handle it just fine, and they do seem to be able to do just that. Oh, we spotted a shrieker. How much further away? Okay, and a zombie hunter, and others. Okay, so maybe we do want some of those powers. Let's go for the discharge first of all, and I think we'll hold off the voltaic strikes just for the moment, because we don't want to be too out of breath in this fight here. Elliot striking that zombie hunter. It's dead on arrival. Dusk taking down the shrieker, I think, before it could even shriek, and now we have a shady zombie making its way on over towards us. Dusk's headlamp easily illuminating it there, and that troglodyte is finally pulled. Got a little bit of chew candy there. Again, I'd usually go and grab it or just eat it right away, but we are very full still, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get safe mode on, and we're going to continue our way down here, seeing a zombie technician. Okay, we do see a few of them down here in the subways. They must have been working on things before the stuff that was in them started to do work. We have some extra painkillers down here, and another decent cash card. I am intrigued by what kind of medication this might be, because I don't know. Okay, taken to relieve pain and swelling. In general, our pain killing is pretty good at the moment with everything that we've got. I probably should have checked to see what that was before we smashed it. It could have been acidic. Thankfully, in this case, it wasn't. Oh boy, and colossal slug. Okay, let's turn off our light. We're going to make our way down towards the south here. It's going to start to just move in the direction of where we were, but I hope we're going to be able to make it past there before Elliot engages it, and it seems like we are okay, at least for the moment. Well, okay, maybe not. 2 feral troglodytes have jumped at us out the dark, but Dusk is more than ready for them. Let's smash both of their remains here as Elliot catches back up. A fedora, and nothing else. That's the only useful thing on their body. Everything else had just decayed away. We can make out a zapper, and we can hear some fighting down here to the south, so we'll just kind of stay away from that for the moment. Make sure that Elliot is still with us. Yes, he is. Don't walk on the tracks, it'll slow you down. It looks like we're going to be engaging something here no matter what. The troglodyte is quickly taken care of there, and oh, a crack, I see. So we probably have a note here? No. Usually when we discover a crack, there is some kind of disturbance nearby, be it a portal or sometimes just groupings of people. And hey, survivor zombie, let's take a few good swings at you, and we're doing really good damage here. Yeah, it tried to grab Dusk, but she's dodging and weaving. She's so lightweight with her pack just floating in the air. It's great. Let's see. Oh, 22 rat shot, and you've also got an MRE on you. Not bad, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, we'll take the dessert bag for sure. The cheese spread, but we'll take the burrito, definitely. Yeah, and really decent cash card. Do we want to take 22? I really doubt that we're ever going to use it. Oh, and we've spotted another survivor zombie. Okay, well, we're going to have to pick up the rest in just a moment here. As this one gets closer, Dusk takes that one out. Okay, dessert bag and burrito bowl entree. Wonderful. Another? Okay, well, this is just a treat, because the survivor zombies can have some really good stuff sometimes. I mean, magical stuff, which would be even better. This one has a wood axe and some purification tablets. It's probably still wow, okay. There was just a cash card hidden in there. Yeah, sure. Let's finally try and get the rest of the stuff here. The dessert bag is the last thing to grab. And on this one, okay, maid bikini bottoms, a right chest guard, and leather armor. That's all that was left on that one. Okay, safe mode is on. Oh, and we've, of course, the zapper. We can see it in the distance. We can also hear a little bit more fighting going on ahead. A shriek from the southwest, and Elliot, well, he's aware that something is going down. Yeah, there's lots of screaming going on in these tunnels. And we can hear a terrible shriek now to the east. Okay, a lot of it. So there's a shrieker, more than likely fighting those spiders there. Elliot, don't get bit. Oh, great. And a hunting horror. Okay. All right, let's just move behind Elliot. The horror seems to be going after something else. It's kind of just flittering around. Ah, we have a troglodyte. Okay, let's just move away and let them fight each other. Moving down the center here, we've got 2 more survivor zombies. That's kind of difficult to pass up. So we're going to lure them over towards Elliot so that we can take them at the same time. Elliot takes down the first, and Dusk gets the second. Okay, got a flare on this one here. I think we're going to check the plastic bottles just because they seem to hide things in there. Also, dragon skin vest. Is it actually dragon skin or is it just a brand? It's a brand. Okay. You never know. We do have Magicalism installed, so we need to check these things. And the one up the top here doesn't have anything too interesting. It seems like survivor zombies are much more common in the sewers now, which, that's fun. Well, not the sewers, rather the subway. Oh, okay, and we've got a hazy cloud down here and a zapper that we can see. Let's stay away from the cloud and see if we can avoid that zapper. Oh, okay. We've got a Deinonychus here fighting a jumping spider. Let's go around it, Elliot. And there's even more blood up here, huh? Shady zombie? Oh, and a veteran survivor zombie. Okay, I don't think we can pass that up. Elliot seems to think that there's no hope for victory. Have some confidence, brother. The Deinonychus zombie starts to get close, and Dusk takes it down in one fell swoop. She bites, she stabs, and she slashes. Elliot, where are you? You're down the bottom at the moment. Okay. Yes, let's attack the spider, or at the very least, let's just get rid of it for the moment. We have other things to deal with here. The Deinonychus goes down as the veteran survivor zombie gets closer. It's grabbed Dusk, and I think now we probably want to push them away. Wave of force sends them reeling backwards. Okay, all right, Elliot, we kind of need you to get here. Move to this location here, please. Let's start trying to take down that first one. We're going to take a few steps back here. Is Elliot up there? I don't know where he is right now. Okay, he's down the bottom. Okay. There's quite a few veterans here. He's stepping up to the plate. Amazing. Well done. Okay, all right, let's start going for this one here. That one's already injured. We've got freaking 4 of them here. Okay, we're starting to get a little out of breath, but we managed to knock this one on the ground. We got a bleeding. Dusk, come on, you can take this. You can take this. She's getting staggered. These things are strong. Oh, and she's now surrounded. Okay. Heavy arterial bleeding. We've nearly got this one here. Let's just keep on going. Don't get grabbed. You got grabbed. Okay, that is unfortunate. It is this one that's grabbing us though. So we're going to go and push that one away from us. releasing ourselves from the grab. I'm going to turn our attention to this one here, taking a step back towards Elliot, because with that longsword, he's still going to be able to do some really, really good work, and they're going to have a hard time breaking through that bark of his. Damn it. We've both been grabbed now, though. It looks like this one is grabbing us at the moment, and that one's grabbing Elliot. Okay, so we're going to have to spend a little bit more stamina again, send that one away from us, focus on the one that's here. Elliot's already broken his grab. Oh, and Dusk feels that pain there as she's struck. We probably would wanted to have had our voltaic strikes up here, but we can't do that now. We need every little bit of stamina we can get. Oh boy. Okay, that's another dead. And this one is not far off. We're really starting to stack up the injuries now, though. That is unfortunate. Let's move to the side, help out Elliot. Damn, we kind of got grabbed out of nowhere then. That or our speed has just been reduced massively. It is a little lower, for sure. We need to be really careful now. Dusk's arm is aching, but the enemies are weakening. Okay, let's get this one away from us, just so that we have a chance to breathe. And we're going to stand behind Elliot for the moment. Let him see if he can finish off the others that are here. Maybe one good mind hammer will do it. Let's get ready. Striking down at it, it's not quite enough to take it out. We'll give it another then, Dusk. We can't. That's all she's got. But luckily, it's enough to help Elliot take the thing out. Okay. And he's out of here. No, he's doing a circuit at the moment. Let's smash this body here. Okay. And we got our breath back. We're in severe pain now. Our right arm is really injured. Let's go and immediately just kind of douse that with antiseptic. We're going to apply that to our right arm and to our left arm. Unfortunately, our arms are going to be getting damaged the most out of anything. We do have some protective stuff on them, but yeah, rough. Very, very rough. So, what do we have in the way of bandages at the moment? We've only got adhesive bandages. Do we have any gauze? We do have 2 medical gauze. So either we can apply it now or we can wait until we are going to sleep. I think we probably want to wait until we're going to sleep. So I know it sucks, but for the moment, it's just going to have to be adhesive bandages. Better than having nothing on there. So let's see what we've got here. A large quiver on this one here. An urban camo tactical jacket. See, we can resize these things. But with it being filthy, there's a lot of work that we need to do to clean things up. We're definitely going to be taking the cash cards from them, though. Let's hope we've got some more good things down here. Really, not that much. It's a luck of the draw when it comes to these. Got an EMF detector on the technician here, and some broad-spectrum antibiotics. Yeah, sure. Just some cash in his wallet. Okay. That's the Deinonychus zombie. Another Deinonychus. All right, and up here, what was that? The jumping spider. Okay, so many bodies around here. And we probably want to try and avoid fighting for the moment, especially if there actually is a lab at the end of the subway there. We can always try and rest before we explore it though, so that's an option. Let's get safe mode on and push on through the blood, through the mess, through all of this. Chocolate bite, eh? And something hurt us doing that, I think. Oh, it certainly did. It was a shady zombie stumbling towards us. Doesn't stand a chance. And damn, okay, we've been very lucky with these cash cards so far. We just gotta hope that we can find places other than just vending machines to actually use that cash. All right, 2 troglodytes. Let's move back, take our strikes. I'm not that afraid of fighting them, but survivor zombies, we are going to want to be a little bit more cautious with. I think now we probably do want to get those voltaic strikes up. Elliot, oh my gosh. Okay. Now, usually I would run from this kind of scenario, but there is a lot of potential from these survivors here. We're going to back up a bit. Elliot, good luck. That first spark strikes out as this one is downed and is bleeding heavily. We'll let up for a moment there as sparks just cover Elliot there. Sorry about that, brother. And we've been grabbed. We don't want that. So let's go send that one away from us and we'll try and see if we can take a step back here. Man, we are moving very slowly at the moment. Elliot, we really, really do need you to stay close to us. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to push this one back very far. I think we actually want to try and see if we can take a run now. Okay, we can, but only just. We could go for momentum alteration, but again, that is more stamina that we're using. We can't really afford to do that right this second. We're just going to need Elliot to step up to the plate here and really try even the playing field a little bit, and he certainly is. He's doing a great job so far. We can see that some of the enemies here are marked as magicalism, so something has happened to change them slightly. It can sometimes be what is on their bodies, so it could be like one of the coins or something like that. We will see after we loot their corpses, but we need to actually win the fight first. And with that skeletal zombie down, that is going to help out Elliot a little bit. We're hearing a terrified shriek, or rather a terrible shriek. It's not Elliot, but yeah, he did manage to break away then, so that's good. Let's move up the top, see if we can help him out. That's another survivor zombie down. The Troglodyte does manage to get a decent attack on Dusk there. That's unfortunate. Come on, keep on slicing, dicing. Elliot, he's a little bit more hurt, but he's doing okay. Let's try and stay where we are. Moving down to help. We do get struck for a second there. The sparks are emitting. It could also be our sparks that are going to be hurting Elliot a little bit here. He's nearly got both of them. We're just going to hang back. And with one big strike there, he takes both of them down. Elliot, well done. Oh, I think that was the last of his blade. I mean, he does say he's wielding it, but we can't see it on him at the moment, so... Oh boy, how are you doing? Let's examine your wounds. You are totally fine. He's doing much better than Dusk is at the moment. So before we do any looting here, we are just going to go and smash these bodies, like so. And then let's just go into the center of these ones here and see what we've got. Through the lens, a photography book. We'll take it. We'll also take that cash card, thank you. Combat boots, riot leg guards, all of it in not great condition. It would take quite a bit to actually try and fix that. We'll take that cash card there. Oh, and his long sword is on the ground there. So we'll try and see if we can just trade that to him after we've gone through all of the bodies here. We have another cash card here on one of the survivors, yet another, and I think that's probably going to be about it. Yeah, unfortunate. Not as good as I was hoping it could have been, but also not as bad. Okay, so we actually do have our longsword as well, which isn't in great condition at the moment. So let's just make a deal, give it to him. And I'm half tempted for us to just drop our longsword if we still have it. We do. It's going to give us a little bit more carrying capacity in general, and we are not likely to use it at the moment, not while our claws are as sharp and as deadly as they are. Damn, quite a few bodies down here piled up. Wasn't our doing. There were so many survivors down here that it was like a whole group of them were surviving down here and unfortunately succumb to the Cataclysm. Oh, okay. And even though we had safe mode on there, we ran straight into a hunting horror and a prowler. We're just going to try and run back away from them and down here because we're not going to gain much from trying to fight them. So let's not do that, Elliot. Oh, okay. We've got a shady zombie right next to us. We're still waiting for Elliot. Come on, buddy. I can hear him moving around us, so he's got to be around here somewhere. Where are you, brother? Okay, we're hearing noises up here. Ugh, another shady zombie. Not what we're looking for. Oh boy, and we just lit up the area there. Okay, a veteran survivor. Okay, it is hurt. Where is Elliot? Let's turn on our light. Okay, we legitimately can't see him right now. That is not a good sign. Where are you, brother? This thing is catching up to us, and that's moving fast. It is a bit faster than you. Yeah, you don't say. Well, we're going to have to deal with this thing, aren't we? Dusk turns around, strikes it, does not do that much damage. So, if we can get it over towards one of these walls here, I think that would help. So, let's turn, run, get up in this direction, and then we just need to try and do a little bit of a maneuver here. So, running around it, let's go and throw it back against the wall, doing really good damage to it in the process there. It stumbles back towards us. Let's slow it down on the railing. There we go. Managing to hit it in a critical, unarmored part of its body. Oh, that's another wand. It's a disposable wand again, but it's another wand. Disposable minor wand of Point Flare. Cast the spell Point Flare at level 5. Hot damn. Okay, let's get that wand, put it into our pack, and hope that Elliot just reappears. Where the heck did you go? He could have run further ahead from us, maybe. Is this a troglodyte here? Because he was on perfect health. Okay, there's a hunting horror down there and a dead tough zombie. We can't sense him on the map. Where the hell are you, brother? Okay. Oh boy. And there's something down there. A colossal slug? Probably. More than likely. Would he be down amongst all of that? I wouldn't put it frickin' past him. I'm looking at all the bodies down here and I'm terrified. Okay, you know what? Dusk, It's time to center yourself. Turn off the light there for a moment and try and connect. She connects with Elliot just as the zombie prowler connects with him. Looking at her surroundings here, it looks like he is further behind and he's in trouble. So we are gonna have to move fast. We can see there in the log that Elliot's thorns had damaged the prowler. Oh yeah, we're really far away from you. Okay, we shouldn't run, but we can't dawdle. Okay, he's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, or not? Where the hell is he? Let's turn on our light. Oh my gosh, brother, what are you doing? His eyes are darting backwards and forwards, but he is alone. Examining his wounds, it's really not that bad, just some minor bleeding on his left and right arm. Dusk reaches forwards to apply some adhesive bandages, and he's still trying to move away. Just hold still. There we go. I think that should do it. Maybe? No? Right arm is still bleeding. Let's try again then. There we go. That'll do it. And he is panicked, running backwards and forwards. We've seen him like this before. It'll take a little while, but he should calm down. Ooh, that's interesting. The ceiling is hidden by a bunch of ragged cables, swaying in a draft you can't seem to feel yourself. That is an interesting message for us to see there. And why exactly are you wanting us to move, Elliot? Are you searching for something? Like, what is going on with him? He's going through it. He is going through it is what's happening here. So let's give him a moment. We do actually have some alcohol wipes up here that we could try and grab, and that memory card too. And we should probably look at smashing these bodies while Elliot is doing his thing. I don't even know where he's got to now. Okay, he's over here. Okay, are you right now? He's okay now. Okay, I imagine that moment Dusk just takes him, grabbing his face with both her hands, trying to center him. He's back. Okay, so with that, we'll continue on in the dark. We're only halfway there so far. God damn. I think he's panicking again. There is a colossal slug nearby. I'm trying to get him to follow right now. We're using far hand to try and pull him along. Come on, Elliot. Come on. Let's keep going. You know what? Let's just send the slug away. With a forced shove, let's get it moving. Elliot, come on. With me, brother. With me. That's not the right way, my friend. That is not the right way. He's lost in panic and confusion. Let's get rid of that slug. Okay, he's in amongst all the acid. That's not a good place for him to be, even if he is slimy. Oh boy, and the slug is upon us. Not great, not great. Let's turn on our light. Okay, he did get away. That's good. He's down to the south at the moment. Let's move over towards him. Okay, are you going to be willing to follow us? It's really hard to tell. Oh, he's also gone to using his bayonet at the moment. Right. Okay, yeah, he is trying to follow. That's good. Let's just keep that damn thing away. This is proving to be more and more of a problem. He's charging it down. Don't do that. Don't do that, Elliot. Let's send it away. As we get attacked, a hunting horror swooping in. Elliot, you're making this much harder for us, my friend. Okay, he's down the bottom. Let's move. We've been struck again by this thing. Dusk, let's slam it into the wall. One more good strike should do that. It's heading back. Slam it again, and the hunting horror melts away. But that doesn't help Elliot. This thing is still here. And it's hurt. Well, let's do what we need to do, Dusk. Moving closer as another hunting horror approaches. She reaches out with her mind, slamming the slug into the ground. It's still not down yet. Another then. And it still keeps on coming. It's got a lot of health. I think that's the conclusion that we can draw from this. So, the hunting horror is also attacking it. Okay, let's at least try and stay near where Elliot is. If the slug keeps on moving, we'll try and use the wall to impact it. Here it is. Okay, Dusk. Damn it. Okay. Moving to the only safe spot that isn't covered in acid, Dusk weakly calls out to her power and sends the slug away. Is it dead? Let's turn on our light. It is. But the hunting horror isn't. And now she's stuck on this little island of safety, surrounded by acid. Unfortunate, yes. Let's turn on safe mode, and we will wait. As the hunting horror starts to get closer, Dusk needs to get ready to strike it. Both of her arms are so injured, though. She's got no other option. Striking out against it, she does manage to nick it as it starts to fly away from her. But this is a hunter that will take its time. slowly chipping away at her. Elliot, he can't reach her, but there's a little bit more safety now. A patch of gravel in front of her, but it's still not a way out. Let's get safe mode back on and continue to wait. We actually managed to catch our breath, and the acid melts away through the floor there. Elliot is still, well, he's kind of all over the show right now. Dusk waits as Elliot still darts backwards and forwards, lost to the dark. Moving over to the side, we have no option but to wait here. As Dusk finishes bandaging herself, Elliot finally comes back to his senses again. Let us hope that that doesn't happen again down here, because we can't afford to have that happen. We're going to take some codeine for the severe pain that we're now in. We do need to be careful that we don't overdo it with the painkillers. Looks like we can probably have a few more though, so we'll go for one more codeine and we'll leave it at that for the moment. With safe mode on, we are going to continue into the darkness, being wary of the hunting horrors and other terrible things that are down here. Let's not take a chance here, Dusk. We're going to try and mind hammer it, doing some good damage but not enough to kill it. Let's move behind Elliot here. We are going to need that little extra bit of protection, and he seems to be doing okay against it, scraping it slightly with his thorns. That is always useful. Oh yeah, we definitely want to bruise the colossal slug. It will take a while for us to do it, but we don't want that thing coming back when we are making our way through here again. Let's grab that ibuprofen, and we'll smash that, and that. Okay, Dusk, let's get safe mode on, keep on moving. We spotted a zapper in the distance. We'll try and stay away from it. Oh, it just died. Alright, something in the dark killed it. And another zapper, huh? Further still. And lots of little dinosaurs. The zapper tried to grab Elliot, but he's running, or at least he's trying to move away. Let's see if we can help him, Dusk. Let's send that thing away. Let's keep moving, Elliot. Come on. We don't have that much further to go. At least until we're away from this section of the tunnel. Ooh, and we've found a passenger car here. So many seats. Let's clamber inside of it. Oh, it sounds like Elliot's fighting. Yep, it's a troglodyte. And a night stalker, it would seem. Okay, let's bounce that off the wall if we can, Dusk. Try and do that again. Yeah, that works. You should be able to handle this one, Elliot? Or not? He starts to try and dodge and move away. Oh boy, yeah, no, we don't want to deal with this. Elliot, let's turn and run. Maybe he had the right idea there. Let's just keep moving. We've got smoke up ahead. Yeah, and a thin sludge trail. Let's make our way around here, try and get to the other side. We don't want to be going up at the station. We're seeing a feral beacon? Okay, oh, it's from Mind Over Matter. Almost blinding light radiates from this feral's skin. They seem to have greater control over their powers than most ferals, but they are still clearly insane. Damn it. Do we really want to leave that thing? There's a possibility that it may be carrying something of worth. The strange black crystal we found on a being not unlike this. But Elliot, well, he's been having a rough day, hasn't he? If we go for this, we're going to have to be really, really cautious. Oh, good job. Okay, all right. He's getting back to work. Yeah, I mean, as long as he can hold the front here, that's another feral troglodyte, okay, then I think we can do this. But we really need him to hold his ground. There we go. Monster spotted, I guess in the distance. Let's go until something gets closer. Oh, okay, and that's dangerously close. I kind of hoped it was going to stop us before then. It unleashed a super luminous flash that it shot out to Elliot there. This blinding light illuminates it. Although, hey, it looks like it mostly reflected off of Elliot, which is good. His bark still protecting him. Moving to the side here, Elliot starts to charge it, and standing behind in the darkness, Dusk gets ready to slam this thing against the wall. Oh my gosh, okay. And with one powerful shove, Dusk cracks the thing's head against the cold stone of the subway wall. Okay, it had a heavy-duty flashlight. It's kind of funny. Honestly, I wouldn't be against us grabbing that if we can. Let's see if we have the time to do it. Heavy-duty flashlight. All right, we got it. Let's bash the remains here, and we'll go for them as well. A zombie child has been spotted. Elliot, if you would please do the honors. Thank you. We'll quickly check them, and we'll check everything here as well. Nothing in the wallet? Okay, let's move on, brother, and let's just double check your wounds here. He's finally actually starting to build up a little bit of damage here. Nowhere near as much as Dusk, though. Her arms are aching after today. We can't afford to get into any more fights. Like that. Now, there isn't that much further to go. Let's just try and avoid trouble until then. Easier said than done. A prowler emerges from the darkness. It is rather injured, so let's just try and move back away from that for a moment. Oh, okay. And the striking it was not a good choice. Let's push it away from us, move behind Elliot. We wait again, seeing if it approaches, and it seems like it has. It has impaled Elliot. Elliot, come on, you can do this. Let's turn on our light. Okay, and let's just go and mind hammer it. Only 9 damage. It's staggered though. That gives Elliot a chance, and it's enough to kill it. Okay, how bad is that wound? Again, it's pretty minor for the most part. It's probably still worth us getting a bandage on it though. Although he's already got a bandage on it, I just want to put pressure on the wound for him. It will stop bleeding eventually. We'll just, make sure that he doesn't leave that bleeding for too long. There we go, he is good. Oh my gosh, yet another prowler. And it's just as damaged as the first one was. Let's see if we can mind hammer it. We get grabbed in the process. We will keep on trying to cast here, slamming it. It's not enough. Let's send it away into the dark and turn our light on. We can see it further away from us, and oh my gosh. There's a bit of trouble ahead of us. There's a regenerating zombie, 2 survivor zombies, 2 Deinonychus zombies, and worst of all, there is a large skeletal Deinonychus and Legionnaires. Oh, you know that I hate to do this to you, but our time in the subway today has been long, and we have reached the end of today's episode. Let's hope that there is something at the end of the line here for all the pain that we have endured. But even if there is, we still have this last hurdle to get through. Can we be through in the dark, or will we be overwhelmed by the dead? Let us hope that we do not join their ranks. Dusk and Elliot, steel yourselves. And Legionnaires, I would like to ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.